This is Michael DeSilvis. Man, that's dark. This is Michael DeSilvis with a news update with a dark face, but we're going to change that here in a minute. Let me get into the light. We got a lot of things going on here at New Hunter Church of Christ. We're going to be doing a study on homosexuality, talking about defending, meaning not defending people so they can be, to continue their behavior, but actually scriptures that speak out plainly and quite clearly against it. And we got a book that we just started. It is a $20 book, and I've been reading the chapters for the last couple weeks now, and it's just been really a crazy thing. But we're going to be doing a study on that, and then we're starting a new series here on Thursday night. Our midweek service is on Thursday instead of Wednesday, because I actually go to Pole Green when and if they have service, because a lot of times they don't have service, or I don't get invited to there because nobody comes and gets me, so I'll probably just change it back to Wednesday. But anyway, as I was alluding to, we're doing a series called What the Bible Actually Teaches, and we have 10 books that we're going to look at, and I'm reading one right now, and I just did The Origin of Man. That's a study on how man was created, male and female and all that, so we're going to be talking about that, but we're also doing Talking to Your Kids series. We just did chapter 10 last night, or the other day, on the 26th, I guess. We're going to do chapter 11 tomorrow night, if people come. Otherwise, I'll still release it on the internet if nobody shows up, because I've already read the book. It's a very good read, and we did that. That book was about $2 or $3, so we're going to do that. So I think it's going to be a really good thing, and I think we're going to see a lot of good things happening here at New Hunter Church of Christ, and even at Pole Green. Hopefully we'll be able to do the Jacob series over there at Pole Green, and then we're going to do it again over here. I don't know. I put a video out to ask you to preach at Pole Green. I mean, to teach or preach, because I've been trying to get a hold of people. It's hard to really talk to people over there because everybody's always in and out. So I figured I'd just put it out on the web just to say how I feel and to kind of clear the air and let people know, give them a heads up of what I would like to do, because it's really hard to talk to them there at church, because a lot of times they're just flying in and out like flies out of a beehive, and they don't really have time. They don't really take time for you to talk to them, so it's like that's why nothing gets done, because a lot of times they need to slow down, and the leadership needs to be there so they can listen to people, so if people got new ideas, kind of to add a third choice to other than what they have. Not to take away from their curriculum, but just to add a third option. And it's not doing nothing to change the curriculum in any shape, way, or form. It's just to add a different option to what is currently being offered or taught out there at Pole Green Church of Christ. I'm Michael DeSilvis from New Hunter Church of Christ. That's my home church. I left the church to start New Hunter Church of Christ about 3 years ago, but I'm going over there because he yells over there. I love my cousin very much. And his dad just had a birthday, Uncle Dave. I call him Uncle Dave, but to you, he's David Keith Jones. And just say, happy birthday. Happy birthday! And he's 62 years old today. He don't look it, though, but he is. He's 62. A wonderful preacher down there in Asheville, North Carolina. Did I say that right? Asheville? Hope I did. If I didn't, then I guess they'll tell me. But anyway, because I was looking at that earlier today. It said 62. Wow. So I think he's going to retire when he's 65. But I love him to death. He's a good uncle. I love my Aunt Sharon, too, down there. And I love Bob. I call him Bobby. It's family. But it's really Bob. And I love Sherry. And I love EL. And I love the kids. And I love her boys, Sherry's boys. And I love Christy. And I think they're wonderful people. We're all not perfect, but we're all trying to do the good thing for the Lord and trying to get the word out and do the work of the Lord. So we got a lot of good things happening here at New Hunter Church of Christ. There I go, almost saying Pole Green. And we may be doing the Jacob series at Pole Green. So just pray about that in your prayers. It's up in the air right now. We'll just have to see how people act and how they are, and how if they're more hands-on and more open, and hopefully they will be, and be presenting and letting me be able to do this, and hopefully they'll ordain me too. because I would like to be ordained from my own home church, because that's where I go. I have never really left the church. I just left to start to start a new church here at Harbor Square Apartments, which is open to the community. We're located at 7110 New Hunter Road, apartment 423, Mechanicsville, Virginia. That's the address where you can send your donations to, at New Hunter Church of Christ. You put that up there above all that. And if you want to call me, my number is 804-399-8244. That's my cell number. And if you want to call me at my home office, because it's where I have church, it is an office too. Our number is there where I can be reached is 804-789-9373. So you can call me at one of those. It's my home or office number because the church is here too, New Hunter Church of Christ. And we also do IT work. We do photography. We do tax preparation services. We do a lot of host of services. We even sell products too. We got things here we're selling. We can order things for you for a 25% commission. There's all kinds of things that we do here because that's the way I make money to pay bills here. I need about $300 or $400 extra a month to come in here to kind of offset some bills. And donations, however it comes, it would be a blessing right now to help us out, honestly, with New Hunter Church of Christ. And, the books with Logos and all, the payment is $220 a month. It'd be nice if donations could come in to pay most of that or all of it, starting in March or April, because I can take care of March. And if you can help me in March, it would be good too, because that $200 I could use $100 of that to go towards the electric bill. So if y'all could send in $110 and I pay $110, and then I could put the other $100 towards my power bill, that would be good. So please be in prayer of that and help us. We need help with a new computer because the one I've been using here, this computer here, is about 6 years old, and this is a screen. That's a CCTV. That helps me to be able to see things, like to blow things up. I can that monitor there. That's the CCTV system. That helps me to be able to do my work. And that's how sometimes I air some stuff on there to show you things like in the news. I do it on that monitor there, and the sound comes from the tablet. Yeah, and I bought a tablet for the ministry so I could see when I go to Pole Green to do the lesson, the Jacob series, or when I go there to church, or when I use it here, I use it as an extra screen during Bible time, in church time, as an extra screen to look up stuff in addition to the Logos software, and as a backup for when I'm not around, when I go to Pole Green or other churches to work or to help out in various ways behind the scenes and that sort of thing in ministry, and to do it for free or for paid pay. And I even play music too. I sing professionally. I can play the piano at church. I can play the piano. People at Pole Green know that. I sing too as well. I'm trying to get in the choir over there for the Easter program, so please be in prayer that people might be able to come and pick me up, because sometimes Christine's not able to because Angus uses the car for delivering pizza, so sometimes she can't always pick me up, and that's not her fault. It's just that because he don't have his own car. So please be in prayer that somebody else could come pick me up for Wednesday night service, because I do want to start taping Barry's lessons in March. Is when they're going to start doing the first lesson on the Holy Spirit, and want to get that out on the internet. I already got permission to do that, so I just need a way to get there so we can do that, to get it out on the internet. So people at Pole Green, all you polecats, and work out a list so that I can get there and tape it and get it out, and that way more people can hear it, and that way more people will come to church, and the church will continue to keep growing, because it's growing leaps and bounds over there at EL, and that way people maybe will open up to have people come to this church over here at New Hunter too as well, where I preach and teach at. So we can grow and be in a building like Pole Green one day. But it all takes money, everything. It all takes lots of prayer and money and support and involvement. That's how all churches get up off the ground. So keep that all in your prayers. This is all spiritual news from New Hunter Church of Christ. And the video I put out wasn't trying to offend anybody or upset anybody. I just wanted to ask, because it seems like every time you try to find people to ask at Pole Green, they just fly out of there, and it's not right. And I think they need to stay around longer so you can talk to key people who are elders and things, so you can get things orchestrated. And it's not right or not fair to do it that way. I mean, if you're in leadership, and I know you got things to do, everybody's got a million gazillion things to do, but we all got to work together. I mean, we're not perfect, but we all got to work together as a machine so we can do things to better the kingdom of God here on the earth and further it, the work here of his kingdom, and be able to offer choices and newer ideas and new things that are not going to stifle growth or hinder it, but promote it. And that's what I'm trying to offer at Pole Green with the Jacob series. It'll be a separate class series in addition to the normal curriculum. I kind of like to do that. I do different things. I like to take things over, and I do that at camp too. But I do follow curriculum. I just have a different curriculum. And because I'm a teacher and an educator, and everybody that knows me, you can give me the benefit of the doubt and know that I'm going to teach the right thing and say and do the right thing, because I'm very versed in the Bible. I went to school. I was teaching before EL was even a youth minister. I was teaching before even EL was even an ordained minister. So I can do what he does already. And I've gone to school. I've have 2 years at Johnson, 2 years at Liberty, and I have 1 year at Roanoke too. And I have credits and I have the hours. So, I can do the work in youth ministry or ministerial. So I have 5, and then also I went to other schools after that online, which I did very well in. So, anyway, and they're all credited classes and schools too. So, just CTU, and then I went to the Art Institute in Pennsylvania, but it was online. And I went to CTU out there in Michigan online, and I did very well. Had a 4.0 GPA standing when I was there. But anyway, I just wanted to say, to take computer science classes, just to let you know a little bit about me. And of course, support the Silva's Media. We're a Christian-based company. We do computers and a whole host of plethora of services, and we even sell products too. See what we can do for you. Give me a call at the numbers we mentioned earlier. Thanks a lot for those who donate for us. Subscribe down below. Get involved with us. Get to know us. Come out to see us. I love you, and please support us in any way you can. Even if you do tell other people about us, that's another way how you can do it. And then donate too. Thanks for those who do. All right, bye. Michael DeSillis, New Hunter Church of Christ, evangelist.